It's time we give back. Sow a seed and show someone where love's at. Even if you don't give a dime, give your heart and share your time. Help somebody else in life. Give back. Let's give back. Don't forget, the children are our future. Let's teach them well and let them
Warm applause to His Highness, the Black Panther. Please have a seat, Your Highness. On behalf of the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha, Your Highness, we are honored to have you present. You could be anywhere in America at this time, but you chose to be with us, and we thank you for being here today.
It is my honor.
Unfortunately, our mic system is not working, Your Highness, so you're going to have to project your voice.
Of course.
So I have some questions, Your Highness, and I'd like for you to share with our audience a bit about your early life and your background, sir.
As you know, I am the king of Wakanda. When I was born, my father, T'Chaka, was the king. My entire life, I've been groomed for this role. I've studied all over the world. I've been at Oxford. I've been at one of your Ivy League schools. I've learned multiple martial arts. I have PhDs in multiple disciplines. Some say I'm one of the 10 smartest people in the world. They are wrong. I'm one of the 5 smartest people in the world.
Woo!
Recently, with the Sokovia Accords, terrorists attacked, and unfortunately, I lost my father, T'Chaka.
My condolences on the loss of your father.
Thank you, sir. At that point in time, I took my rightful role as King of Wakanda.
It's heartwarming to see such a strong, independent African nation. What are your thoughts about colonialism?
That is a great question, my friend. Colonialism has really robbed the mother country. We as a people, and I mean the people from the African diaspora, are a kind people. We're a gentle people. We're a giving people. However, when others came, they saw the riches that we had. They saw the wealth that we had, the gold, the ivory, the furs, the oil. And us being benevolent, they came in and they took from us. They stole from us. They took what we gave them out of generosity, and the greed of the Western world has got them to try to imperialize all the countries of the mother country. So colonialism is not the way that Wakanda has chosen to go. We have chosen to protect ourselves, to stay secluded, to make sure that we could grow our culture and grow our people to be the finest that they could be. And unfortunately, colonialism has doomed a lot of our brother and sister countries.
Your Highness, will you describe your relationship with President Obama? And second part, have you had any dealings with our 45th President of the United States? And if so, what are your thoughts about What are your thoughts about him?
In regards to, I call him Little Barack. I remember him when he was a child. We used to play together. You know, his father
He's from Kenya.
is from Kenya.
Yes.
I remember playing with him as a child, and I remember saying, this one He's different than the rest. He has a spirit that is indomitable. He will be very successful in life. I call Barack my friend. In regards to 45, we will move on.
Describe your superpowers.
It is interesting that you asked that. Many people ask that. Wakanda is the most technologically advanced nation in the world. So I've tapped into a few of the databases, the Avengers database, SHIELD's database. SHIELD lists my powers as cat-like senses, fast reflexes, strength, intelligence. That is but a few of my powers. I don't tell them all because that's the way villains figure out how to defeat you. But those are just a few. I have indomitable tracking skills. I could track someone here across the Sahara Desert just by 1 cent. I have phenomenal strength. Just by looking at my frame, you would not believe what I can do. I have amazing reflexes. I have immense fighting skills. I've learned every martial art and every fighting technique known to mankind. Those are just a few. But my biggest power and my greatest power, and I tell this to all the young people, my greatest superpower is my brain, is my mind. No one can defeat me because I can outthink everyone.
Knowledge rules.
That's it.
And while you're on that topic, Your Highness, we have 2 more questions that I have to ask, and then we're going to thank you for allowing Marvel to
Excuse me 1 second. Captain, I'm at a very important meeting now. You must defeat the masters of evil on your own. Call me back if you have problems. Okay.
Was that Captain America?
Yes, that was Captain America.
Trump is tweeting again.
Thank you. We have 2 more questions, and then we're going to start the movie. And we want to thank you for those of us who've already seen the movie, and for those of you that are about to see the movie. You taking us to your native land and sharing your experience has been valuable. It has been so impactful for our young people. You just mentioned something regarding our young people. One last statement specifically geared toward our young people, and then I have 1 more question.
So to our young people, first and foremost, education is the most powerful thing in the world. You want to make sure that you get the best education you can. Don't just stop at high school. Don't just stop at college. Get a graduate degree. As I mentioned, I have several PhDs. And if you want to be successful in this world, everyone wants to be successful. If you want to be successful, think about what you want to do and plan how to get there. If you let life take you where life wants to take you, you will not end up where you want to be. And know that you come from the strongest, best stock in the universe. You can be anybody you want to be. You can do anything you want to do, as long as it's not evil.
Thank you. And lastly, Your Highness, I happen to see your license plate as you pull into the theater area, and I noticed on the license plate it has your name, and if you allow me to say your first name, T'Challa. But I also saw a symbol that I cherish right next to your name, and I have to ask you this question. I think I know the answer. Are you a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity?
Well, my good friend, not every great man is an alpha, but every alpha is a great man.
Yeah.
And while the best way for me to answer that question It should just give you two numbers.
1906! Let's give it up for the Black Panther.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish.
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic.
Maybe he could be an outdoor cat that lives in our neighbor's yard, 3 doors down.
Mom.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
In this segment of Ignite, Empower, Transform, we will show highlights of our very first Urban Superheroes Awards on National Superheroes Day, April 28th, where we recognized superheroes who give back to our young people. Enjoy. This is an exciting first day of a project that I've been developing for a couple of years now. Every year on April 28th is National Superhero Day. And this year, what we decided to do was honor our superheroes, people who we've identified that have worked diligently and closely with our children and have worked to help to develop our program and our community. So we have identified superheroes that are among us. Do we know any superheroes among us? Yes. Black Panther? Okay, we met the Black Panther a couple of weeks ago. Yes. We actually did meet the Black Panther. Oh. But I consider your parents superheroes.
Yes.
I consider your teachers superheroes. What? I consider our principal and our assistant principal and all the people that work with our young people, our volunteers that work with our school. I consider them all superheroes. Okay? So we have to take time to acknowledge and show appreciation for the people who sacrifice, for the people who are consistent, for the people who are committed to our children. Y'all feeling me? All right? Okay. So we have identified 10 people this year. And again, this is going to be an annual event because National Superhero Day is every day on April 28th. And what else happens on April 28th?
Your birthday.
This is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
So this is a way for me, selfishly, to be able to celebrate my birthday with great people. All right. So I know every year I have an opportunity to bless other people who bless our community, and that would be a wonderful celebration for me. All right. So first, I want to acknowledge our first ever Dynamic Duo Award, Maria and Nelson in the center. Let's give it up. The Dynamic Duo.
Who's going to take our picture?
Me.
Come on up, Mr.
Who is going to go? Oh, that's Coach G.
Well, first I want to thank Mr. Givan for inviting me to be part of this program. It's been about 6 years now running that I've been involved, and it's grown ever since. And my role has changed ever since. Now we're doing scouting. All of a sudden I found myself to be a scout master, or scout leader, not master. Because to tell you the truth, I don't know too much about scouting. I had to learn.
Come on, let's scout. Come on. Things that matter to you and me. Things that
to tell you the truth, I was a little, taken by having to do this role and not having the experience. But then my wife told me, "What, you doing scouting?" She said, "I know a lot about that." So I said, "Yeah, really?" She said, "Yeah, because being in the military, lots of stuff crosses over. The camping and the hiking and the discipline, the structure, all of that carries over into scouting from the military." And she's very well decorated in the military. She's currently leading a cadet corps in the Bronx as well, over at Castle Hill. And so when she said that she was going to get involved, I said, "Okay, so you come with me and we'll do this." And, I'll feel a lot more comfortable because she could take the lead and basically I'll follow it. It's been a blessing, man, to have her at my side and to be able to continue this program at the level that we have. So thank you, Bob. Would you like to say a couple of words? We're just mine, Paul, right?
He said everything. He said everything. But like I said, but once they said they had the Boy Scouts, I said, okay, no problem. There's a good opportunity for me to also do what I have in the cadets as well, and pass it forward to these young boys and young ladies. Hopefully we get together, at one time. And I've been in the service many, many years, because I guess I also do the cadets for almost 20 years myself and 23 years in the service. So it's something that I would like to do and continue to do, because these boys have done a lot. To me, they've grown a little bit, and they know better not to misbehave, because what happens when you misbehave with me?
Push up.
There you go.
She makes them drop.
And exercise. Wash, man. Let me hear you. 3 reps. 4 reps. 5 reps. Recover. The next time I say drop and you guys are not loud enough, you're going to drop 5 more. Here we go. Attention. And present arms. Order arms. Present arms. Order arms. Parade. Rest. Anticipate it. Drop. Here we go. Nice and loud. And did I tell you to recover? No. Permission to recover. 5 more. And 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Permission to recover. Don't get up. Somebody says. Permission to recover. Here we go. Anybody over here? Here we go. Before you want to come inside now. Okay, here we go.
No, I'm going to go to the auditorium.
Here we go. Auditorium. Everybody look this direction. Back again against the walls. You're going to learn discipline one way or the other. Here we go. Everybody, attention. I'm easy on you guys, but it's going to get harder.
You got game stuff, right?
Here we go. Parade rest. Learn your parade rest. Attention. At home, practice your attention. Them drop. So, and you something wrong, they already know drop, ma'am, and they drop. Okay. So it's this type of responsibility, dedication, discipline is what I go for, and I won't take anything less. So again, looking forward to working with you guys more this year, next year, and also on top of that, also have the girls combined to do a couple of things that we do as well.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our dynamic duo, let's give it up. The dynamic duo. Okay, this next award is a special one to me. They're all special. But this award goes to my daughter, Rebecca.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to tell you why. She does a lot. I put her in many positions where she has to perform and execute and deliver. And one of the things that she was able to do, as many of you know here in the audience, she came to our school and she went around to all the classes and made the presentation about the Girl Scouts and got more girls interested in becoming Girl Scouts. And today was the first day where we had almost about 15 girls, right? So we want to thank her. Of course, we have our Girl Scout leaders who will, one in particular that I will make mention of both, actually, but this is to Rebecca. I love you, and I thank you for all that you do. She's also one of the hosts for our show on Tuesdays, Ignite, Empower, Transform. She's involved with the Girl Scouts up in Yonkers. She is also involved with her school community, and she's on her way to Greenwich Academy, which is a top private school in Connecticut. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
This one is for Miss Sharon Coleman. Come on.
Let's give it up.
Sharon and her daughter Aisha are both the ones that kind of spearheaded the Girl Scout troop that we have today, Troop 1219. And I just want her to know, and you to realize how much I appreciate the work and commitment and dedication that both her and her daughter have given us to this point. All right? So we want to make sure people understand that we don't take their time for granted, and that we appreciate what they do, and we have to let them know that we appreciate what they do. So with this moment, I would like to honor another one of our urban superheroes, Ms. Sharon Coleman. All right? You want to say the word?
Yeah, Mom.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming out today. I have to commend you. We have to believe that our children is our future, and we have to invest in them.
Okay, so we have some of our superheroes that were unable to make it this morning, but I do want to acknowledge Professor Scorpio Rogers, Ms. Evelyn Turner, Elder Wiley Abdul Noor, everybody knows Elder Wiley, Coach Earl Gray, and also Dr. Jerome Taylor. So let's give those 5 people a round of applause. All of them hardworking, committed to our community, dedicated to uplifting our people. We have identified our team as the Superhero of the Year. Coach G, Superhero of the Year. Let's give it up. So now you see this person in the clouds up in the sky. That's Coach G, and we have the utmost respect. He's a homeowner in this community. He's from this community. He is committed to developing our program and our young people. We have many people who are involved with us, who are committed and dedicated. He's stepped up to help us with our younger group. And we appreciate everything that you've done. He's been with us from the beginning, and we appreciate you, man. And we appreciate your commitment and dedication, and your drive and your passion for our young people. So thank you so much for what you did.
First of all, I'm not a superhero in my heart. My superheroes are like Coach T, Coach McKay, his wife, my wife. But most of all, y'all. Y'all are superheroes. Because y'all can change tomorrow. I had my chance. So you know what I do with my chance now? I try to help so y'all can change tomorrow. And I want to call my son a superhero. Because without him coming to the school and wanting to be involved in a lot of stuff, you probably wouldn't have me standing here being called a superhero. So I commend my son. I commend all the kids. Especially when y'all see me in the morning. Hey, Coach G, where y'all going? Don't do that. I feel like I got more kids than I made in my lifetime. But I want to change this for the world. Because it teaches my son to be a better man. To see the difference in troubles in the street. Maybe he can help his friend that's going through a problem in his house. But staying connected and rooted, I met people that were associates. Now I call them my friends. Coach T, Coach McKay. You go through ups and downs with your brothers. I will never forget that with Coach McKay. But look at us now. Look at us now. We can talk, we can laugh, we can joke, because we took the time out to understand each other. That's what y'all need to do too. Don't put each other down. Don't bully each other. Stand up and lead. Show each other that. What do I ask my boys? Am I my brothers what?
Keep up.
Am I my brothers?
Yes, keep up.
Am I my brothers?
Keep up.
Can I hear you?
Keep up.
You know how I say it, but don't ever give up on your dreams, first of all. First of all, don't give up on yourself. Give up on yourself, you don't have a dream. Believe in yourself, anything more is possible. You can win a lotto with the things you can do in life. All right? So I appreciate it, but like I said, I don't feel like a superhero. Y'all the superhero.
Yes.
Okay? I'm ready to go to the gym.
Okay, that concludes our first annual Urban Superhero Awards ceremony. We want to thank you all for joining us and enjoy the rest of the day.
I see all your smiles and all the tears showing down on your faces. But I know all the while it's gonna be okay, yes it is. Just open up your eyes, the sun is soon to shine.
Ignite. Empower.
Transform.
Every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on BronxNet.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
I see you mobbing over her. Let's go. Let's mob. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, we mobbing. Come on, girl. Let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl. Hey, let's crawl. Hey, yo, let's crawl.
What?
Being a dad is an adventure full of special moments.
A cruise?
Right.
Unexpected moments.
I got this.
And even awkward moments.
Okay, Dad, thank you.
But every moment you spend with your kids, even the smallest moments, can make the biggest impact on your child's life. So take a moment to be a dad today.